So you say you want to vape, huh? Okay, so if you really want to vape, you got to know the ins and outs of vaping. So we're going to get into tanks, sub-ohm tanks. You dig? Stay tuned. We're going to get into it. Like I said in the intro, so you figure out you want to get off the stinky sticks and you really want to pursue vaping, or you just saw it, you thought it was cool, and you really want to get into it. So the first thing I'm going to introduce to you is the sub-ohm tank. And we have one from from Vapefly, the Nicholas mouth to lung flavor tank. We're going to dive down, and I'm going to show you exactly the ins and outs of the tank, how to fill it up, how to juice it up, and what you should look for, what you should vape it on, and stuff of that nature. Because I want to have y'all sitting right. I want y'all right. I don't want y'all to mess up yourself. So stay tuned. It's a beaut. Nice little 3 milliliter capacity tank. And it has a 510 drip tip, which comes off like that. Put your own 510 in there if you want to. Jazz it up, make it a little fancy. You might have a metal 510 that you might want to put in there. I have one. I end up passing. Hey, that's a side note. This is the top cap. Twist this off. The top cap. The top cap goes to it. This is the fuel point, the full point, where you will fill your e-juice inside of it. The sprout, you just put it like this in the top, the little side angles. Put your juice in there. You would just juice in the sides, bam, bam. Never in the middle until you go to prime your coil. But we'll get into that in a second. So we take this off. So all together, this is called the atomizer tube. This is called the atomizer tube. You pull this out. This is called the coil head. And what the coil head is, it lets you know where you should vape it at. This says 18 to 25 watts, and it is a 0.6 ohm coil. Anything under than 1 ohm is a sub-ohm. So you get some good flavors out of it, and you should be able to get some decent cloud. And it'll let you know who it's made by, Vapefly. And you just put it back in like this. Good night. Make sure it gets all the way in there. And this is your base. Yes. It is a copper 510 protruding. And the engravings at the bottom let you know where is it. The maker who designed it, manufactured, stuff like that. You put the base back on to your atomizer tube. Make sure it's nice and closed. Now let's talk about airflow. This is a bottom airflow tank. You can have it with just pinpoint airflow. You can have it go up in size. 3, 4, 5. 5 different airflows. Or there's a Cyclops airflow where you can open up. You can have 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're guaranteed to get different types of airflow to cater to your vaping needs and maximize your flavor. So you might want 4, might want 3, might want 2, might want 1. If you want 1, I suggest you could just go like that. Or you might want the different size airflows. Or you just might want it wide open. Vaping is totally up to, that's one thing I like about vaping. When smoking, it was like, hey, I got a cigarette, I light it, and I get the sensation of a cigarette. Vaping, you can cater to your needs and cater to your flavor and to your cloud production, vapor production, and stuff like that. What you want to do is you want to slap this bad boy on the mod. What I'm going to be slapping this Nicholas onto is my trusty workhorse, my Wesmac J-Bow RX200. Turn it on. No atomizer on it. I got it very high because, you know, I've been vaping with drippers with lower resistances. So we're gonna go ahead, put the tank on there, give it a twist till you can't twist no more. Boom. And there you have it. And what does it say? Is it ohms up to 0.68. 0.68. This said this is a 0.6. It's a little higher than the actual 0.6, almost like a 0.7. But so we could twist it out, twist it back on, see what it comes up to. Yeah, 0.68. And do you remember what was the wattage that it said? Between 13 to 25, right? So we're gonna just go ahead, take it down to 13 and till we're gonna say, ooh. I like mine around 3.6 volts personally. That's like 19.1, 19 watts. I tend to like mine at like 3.6 volts, 19.1. And I found out, like, for me and my preference, it gives a nice amount of flavor and a nice amount of clouds for me. Around going like 3.5, going up to under 4 volts. In between that range is good for me. I get flavor and I get clouds. But each person will have different wattages and stuff like that. But it's good to go within the recommended wattage as the COIL. So I'm going to be vaping some Adore E-Liquids Lemon Ecstasy. Yes, and this is 3 milligrams. Yes. But we're gonna get into that. So when filling up your tank, so basically what you want to do is, for your first time around, you want to get one drop in the middle, boom, 2 drops, boom, 3 drops, boom. Good. Now just start filling up the tank. If you fill up on one side, it should fill up the other side as well. Now I got her filled up. Now, what you do is you wait. You gotta let your juice soak into the coils. As soon as you fill it up, if it's a brand new coil, you just don't go ahead and vape on it. That's something you don't do. But that's how you fill it up. You gotta give it time to let it soak into there. Airflow, bottom ring. Figure out which one you want to start off with. Start off wide open, start off all the way closed. All depends on you. I'm gonna start off wide open because I want to see what kind of vapor production it sends off. I can already tell this looks like it's gonna have good flavor. But yep, that's that. So and like that. So like I said, can't wait to try out this lemon ecstasy. Can't wait to try out this lemon ecstasy. I've been vaping on it. I just can't wait to see what it tastes like in the tank. So here we are. 19. It says it goes from 13 to 25 watts. 19 is just right for me. I like it at 3.6. So let's try this out. This is airflow wide open. See all of those? Airflow wide open. Let's get into it. I'll taste the flavor. Now, one thing I must tell you, do not expect to have these big, massive clouds. This is a mouth-to-lung device. This is basically to get the flavor and the satisfaction of the nicotine. That's truly solely what it's for. Okay? But then again, it does give you some good cloud production. But it gives you good vapor production, but the flavor, oh my God. And it's lemon ecstasy. Like I need this wide open. I need this wide open. You could go to different flavor level, different airflows. Me personally, I need this wide open. I've been sub-ohming and so low that it behooves me to do that, so I don't end up drying out this COIL. And that's one thing to do. Chain vaping. Chain vaping is not a good look. You can burn out your coils real quick. To save your coil and save your coil life, do not chain vape. That means just with a sub-ohm tank, you will dry out your coil and end up burning out your coil. So, two to three pulls, max one in one sitting. That's good right there. Then let's sit it down. Let it get time to re-wick up. It got to re-wick. It's been 5 to 10 minutes later since I actually took my first pull off of it. So I gave the juice time to actually seep into the coil. Most people like to do it overnight. They'll just sit it in there, let it soak in overnight to make sure it's really saturated. But always take times in between pulling so you can let the juice actually soak back into the cotton so you don't burn out your coils. And this has been Achman Raw with another episode of Say You Wanna Vape. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this because I enjoyed making it. And I hope y'all stay tuned for more installments. And that's that. See you next time.
Hey, get what? Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, oh, hold on. Hey, look at me. Hey, hey, look at me. Hey, okay. Hey, look at me.